think Sylvester Stallone was a fucking great actor.
Stop.
Christ.
You don't think Rambo and Rocky? He was great.
It.
You know, he wrote Rocky.
Now you're being crazy.
That's crazy.
And he's dead serious. This is messing up Bobby's legacy.
Silly.
You don't think he was good in Rambo?
Look, I watched
First
that
Rambo,
motherfucker
sure.
20 times. I just watched First Blood, which, by the way, doesn't have Rambo in it. Not the name. It's just called First Blood.
Yeah.
A lot of people mistaken about.
I mean, you guys.
And the second one is Rambo, First Blood 2.
First Blood 2, right.
And that's when it started going downhill.
And then,
but Rambo, the original.
The last one was great.
His scene at the end, when he has that acting, that's pretty good fucking acting, dude. I mean, if you've ever acted in your life, you know how hard it would be to fucking pull that scene off.
Oh, you see what he's doing?
As much as we love it.
I see what you did, Bobby. Bobby's doing that.
Me to shut up, or you telling Rocky to shut up?
Bobby's in a corner, so now he's like, if you know about acting. All right, so we don't know about acting, Bobby.
Know about acting.
Here's what kills me.
You know what?
I don't have to fucking know about acting just to feel it. Just to watch it.
You don't think that fucking
Thank you.
No.
You don't think Rambo was a good First Blood?
Part
that's what I'm
1
saying.
Is a fantastic movie.
That's what I'm saying.
But you said Rocky. You
don't think Rocky was great in Rocky?
He was great in Rocky.
You don't think that was fucking great?
James Cameron should be an argument for greatest director of entertaining movies.
Yeah.
But should he be in there with the Coen brothers or Scorsese's? Maybe with Scorsese's. Because Scorsese's is an entertaining movie guy.
Yeah,
He's not a fantastic epic guy. He's not Francis Ford Coppola. He's that guy. But James Cameron, Stallone is one of the greatest movie-making guys along with Schwarzenegger.
Can I answer Bobby's question? He keeps going, was Sylvester Stallone great in Rocky? Yes, he was. But the problem we have with Sylvester Stallone is that he was in a bunch of movies where he sucked.
I'm saying,
and his acting was not good.
But his acting was good in Rocky.
Yeah, all right, so two
was
movies
amazing.
out of what? 30, 40
yeah, but those movies,
amazing.
Those movies go down.
It was not exactly. The movie was amazing.
He was
probably
amazing
playing
in Rocky.
himself, right?
Watch The Lords of Flatbush.
You feel like saying something?
Watch The Lords of Flatbush, and you'll see the same Stallone as you did in Rocky.
D-Boy's looking at Bobby like I have to have more respect for him because he's on the show.
Watch Death Race 2000.
But I hate his guts right now.
Machine Gun Joe for Turbo is
really
Rocky.
You don't like Sylvester?
No, I agree with everybody else.
You don't think he's good as an actor in those movies?
What, Rocky?
And Rambo.
He's the same guy in every movie.
He wasn't the same guy in Rocky and in Rambo.
Because he needs a friend right now.
Pretty much the same.
Pretty similar.
Understand that I'm going to be on Bobby's side just because he needs somebody on his side right now.
Thank you very much.
But he's just nobody agrees with him in this fucking movie.
You're making a fool of yourself.
No, I'm not. I have an opinion and I'm sticking to it.
Hold on,
So if you think that's making a fool, I will be a fool then, Anthony.
You know what? Let's settle this. We got Bob Kelly on the phone. He'll tell us what's up. Bob Kelly.
How's that happen?
You know, dude, I mean, you get in the cage, you get your cigarette, you get your coffee, and boom, next thing you know, you got in a movie.
Boom. You got to end with boom.
Boom.
You got boom. But good job.
I don't like his accent faded out.
What about
Sylvester Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone in Copland.
I thought he was good.
No.
I thought he was good.
I
didn't say great. I said good.
Hated Copland.
A lot of people said he was good in Copland.
I thought he was good.
Fuck that. I'm going to tell you what he did in Copland.
Go ahead, Patrice.
Jesus.
His career was going into Jokeville, right?
Yes.
That motherfucker stole fatness from Robert De Niro. Because he thought that's what you do.
People mistook fatness for good acting.
You fucking just become a fat
What did I
sad
miss out on
man,
that?
and you get a and you get an Oscar.
Yeah.
He tried to trick us. I didn't like that shit. But he didn't even
get fat. He was like a little overweight.
He gained
he still had
50
abs.
pounds.
He gained a lot of weight for that film.
Every movie you saw him in, he was jacked. And
He tried to do De Niro, and it didn't
he tried to
fucking
do a
work.
Raging
But
Bull.
here's what happened to Stallone. Was new in Rocky.
Right.
It was new in First Blood. And then became a joke. It became a joke because Rocky, that character was that he was that character. He was kind of slow. He was like a childlike kind of beast.
We go to the
He loved this girl. It was a love story. Rocky was a love story.
Right.
Yeah, but then
Rocky.
that became and in First Blood didn't do a lot of talking. Did a lot of same thing, mumbling. But when he started having more lines, he still mumbled. So he was like, but it was like the whole movie. In First Blood, they was like, where you from? And he's like, what are you doing? And then they fuck with him, and he's like, and then that last speech was like,
how does it go? How does this movie go? And then they what?
And where you from?
And then what happens when they fuck with him?
What are you doing?
And then they fuck with him?
And then at the end, so the stuff you say that he was good in was beginning him. Just like look, Schwarzenegger never became a character. Schwarzenegger never became bad because
wait a second. What do you say?
Because he always was a fucking fool. But his movies were entertaining. Great movies. Bad him. Terminator, he had 2 lines, I think.
Yeah.
Something like 2 or 3 lines, 4 lines or
Fuck
something.
you, asshole.
Genius. But Stallone, dude, stop. Don't say he was a good actor.
He was a good actor.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's not acting in those
Get your hand
movies.
off your gun. Settle down.
Now he just yells.
What is that?
Turn up the volume. It's great. Here's this great acting.
And this
that's not the movie. That's part 2, you
First
asshole.
Blood, part 2.
Danny, that's part 2.
Oh, he's the bad guy. This is part 1.
No, it's not. It's part 2.
One
He
of the greatest
doesn't have a
lines.
bandana in fucking part 2.
One of the greatest lines in movie history. He's got the microphone, and the guy goes, The guy goes, hey, John, where you at, man? I'm coming to get you. And he goes, Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Murdoch.
This is part 2. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about 1. This is a terrible
colorful names. They're like the evil Russian guy. Colorful names.